Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back with another one, guys. It's non-stop, every Friday, non-stop. Regular Guys.Irregular Cars on YouTube. I'm getting straight to the business this time, because usually I like to prolong the intro a little bit, make y'all wait and all that, but me, myself, I can't wait for y'all to see this joint right here. This one is... It's another one, guys. It's just non-stop every Friday. But anyway, Regular Guys.Irregular Cars on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all turn on y'all post notifications. Make sure you tell a friend to subscribe to the channel as well. That's Regular Guys.Irregular Cars on YouTube. Also, we have Regular Guys.Irregular Cars on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Because when you follow me on Instagram, what's going to happen, you get like a little preview 2 to 3 weeks out in advance. So you'll know what's going to be on the channel 2 to 3 weeks before it actually hit the channel. So it's very important to follow me on Instagram as well. Guys, also regarding Instagram, make sure you DM me if you know anybody that you think deserves to be on the channel. Send me a DM or tell that person to DM me. All they got to do is DM me, tell me why they think their car is irregular and should be on the channel, and send me a few pictures. If you're in the tri-state area, New York City, tri-state area around that part, definitely send me that DM so we can lock in and make something happen. Also, guys, we got TikTok. Regular Guys.Irregular Cars on TikTok. Guys, we're going to get the videos that we do on YouTube, but we're going to spice it up with music. We're going to flip it. We're going to bounce it. Trust me, it's definitely worth following me on TikTok at Regular Guys.Irregular Cars. And last thing, we're starting something new, guys. We're starting what I call the sheesh factor. So now, with the sheesh factor, this is something new. I want y'all guys to rate the cars. And how you're going to rate the cars is based on how many sheeshes that it gets during the video. Now, mind you, I'm doing the sheeshes unconsciously. I'm not counting in my head or anything like that. But when I get excited, I use the term sheesh, really, so you might notice that I've done that in all my videos. But a good friend of mine gave me an idea, and he said, you know what, we're gonna play with this a little bit. So I'm introducing it on this episode. It's called the sheesh factor. Make sure y'all watch to the end of the video, because you got to count how many times I said the word sheesh. Now, based on that, you can figure out where that car rates using the sheesh factor. Now that I took care of the business, people, get your drink, get your snack, get your little something to prop your feet up, because this one right here is going to be enjoyable. If it's not anything else, it's going to be enjoyable. That being said, people, it's time to introduce the man of the hour. Let's do it. You, my God, what's going on, Jay?
How are you?
My pleasure, man. I'm so humbled, bro. I'm so humbled and honored to get you on the channel. I want to thank you so much in advance. In front of my people, I want them to know that this is worth the trip.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you.
Definitely. So that being said, let the people know what's your name, what city and state you represent, and if you're down with any team, you can let them know that too.
All right, my name is Jay, Delco, Philly area. Down with AMS Motorsports. They're the ones that built my car, did most of the work on it. Also down with C3, up in the Jersey area, C3 Jersey.
Okay. So what's the year, make, and model of the car we're going to see today?
The 2018 1SS1LE Camaro.
2018 1SS1LE Camaro?
That's right.
Whew. So break that down. Is it a two? What is the? How is it two? The 1SS and the 1LE?
The SS's, the 1SS, the 2SS.
Okay.
They are packages. The 1SS is more plain Jane.
Okay.
But it's lighter. If you're thinking about the racing, you also have the LT1. It's bone stock.
Okay.
Still got the motor, the big motor, but it's doesn't have any of the nannies. It's all nice and light.
Okay.
Also, the 1SS has a lot of the features, but not as many as the 2SS. The 2SS has heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, blind side monitors and things like that. Just stuff that's going to add weight to the car that I didn't want when I was looking. Now your 1LE is the race package.
That's the race package.
Yeah, that gives you the bigger brakes, the better suspension, the bigger rear, a lot of cooling mechanisms for the rear, for the transmission. You know, and then there's some subtleties on the outside. You got the wing, the mirrors, the hood, things of that you can see. If you know your Camaros, you'll know that, oh yeah, that's a 1LE.
That's a 1LE.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, because I know I've seen and heard a lot about the hold on, is it the Camaro? It might be the Corvette that I'm thinking. Which one is the one with, it's called the C3 or something like that? Is that a Corvette?
Your C's are your Corvettes, the C3, the C5, the C6, C7, and the newest one is the C8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the difference. Now, you're a real Chevy guy.
Yeah.
Yo, you broke that down.
Yeah.
Real
And you have packages in the C's, which is the Z06, the no, it's not the Z01, that's the Camaro. I forget the Z package, but that's the supercharged, real bad, but Corvette.
Corvette?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So now, because this channel is based on regular guys and regular girls, I gotta ask you, especially when they see the car, they're gonna be like, what does he do for a living? So I'm gonna ask you straight up. What do you do for a living? Because I want the viewers, I want people to know that I focus on regular guys and regular girls for a reason. Because I think that I want to really motivate and I want to use this channel to inspire people, right? And let them know that the cars they see on this channel is not cars of celebrity superstars or billionaires or anything like that. We got regular people here just drive these irregular cars. So I gotta ask you, what do you do for a living to be able to make your car unique the way it is?
I'm a professional driver. I drive big rigs.
Oof.
Yeah.
Big rigs.
Yeah.
That's the 18-wheeler joint.
Yes, sir. And I haul the bad stuff, the tanker work, the gas, the chemicals,
Is that
the
right?
hot asphalt, things like that, the propane.
Ooh, sheesh.
That's where the real money is anyway.
That's where the real money is. Yo, that's real right there, for real. Okay. Damn. What made you pick, being as though you're a professional driver, right? You drive for a living. And you drive, like you said, the real, that's, you drive stuff that other people would be like, nah, I don't want that. You know what I mean? If they're not as confident in their driving, they might say, you know what, I'm gonna back off, give me some paper towels to deliver. You know what I'm saying? But you know that your driving skills is up there. So what made you pick the Chevy Camaro, the SS, the L1, is it? It's the one, how do you say it?
1LE.
The 1LE.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see it in my Instagram, Jay's1LE.
I heard that.
That's
Jay's
my
1LE. Definitely. So that being said, like, what made you pick that though?
Well, especially around here,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's got Challengers and Chargers, Hellcats, Scat Packs.
Okay.
My brother-in-law, he has a kitty cat. It can't be like that.
Shout you out, Mike. Definitely.
Can't go Ford. Wife wouldn't have it. No
Okay.
Fords allowed in the stable.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I've been a Chevy man all my life.
Facts.
You know, I had a '67 Camaro when I was younger. I had a '74 Vega back in my race days. I had an '80 Malibu wagon. You know,
Really?
if anybody knows, they work well on the street.
Yeah.
You know, so I've always been a Chevy man. So I knew I was going for a Camaro. Once the wife would let me.
Exactly. Once you got the seal of approval,
Yeah.
wife, then it was like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Copy that. So speaking of seal of approval, I don't know how much my approval is worth, guys, but I definitely put the seal of approval on your joint. You ready to show the people this car?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Can't keep it all to myself.
Look at this, y'all. Oh my gosh. I was holding back for like 5 minutes, guys, from just running to the car. Yikes. Man, yo. This is definitely You don't see these every day.
No, not around here.
Not in this fashion.
And that's what I like it. I go to car shows all the time, and I'll be the only one.
The only one?
Only one. The 6th gen Camaros, yeah, you don't see them a lot. I'm starting to collect 6th gen friends.
Is that right? Yeah. When it's few and far between, or you don't see them on the regular. When you do, people be like, yo, I like that, man. I got that, and then that's how you link up. So, sheesh, man, this is crazy, yo.
And it's a nightfall gray, metallic is the color.
Nightfall gray. That's the color we're looking at.
Yes, sir.
I love it. I definitely love it. Oh, guys, I got a lot of questions about this car, but I just want y'all, I'm going to give y'all a second to take it in before I start rolling with my questions. It's a beautiful piece of work right here, though, Jay.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful piece of work. Now, you said this is a nightfall gray. That's a perfect way to start off my questions. So let me ask you, exterior-wise. First question regarding the exterior is this the paint that it came with? Did you repaint it? Did you put some pearl in it? Like, this paint is crazy. Or is it a wrap? I don't even want to assume it's the paint.
No, that's the paint. It's the paint. Nightfall gray is what comes from the factory.
Yeah?
Yeah. Chevy is very subtle about all the colors they use. They don't use too many.
Okay.
They have the, like you said, the nightfall gray. They have the shock, which is yellow. They have the hyper blue. You know. Yeah. So.
Yeah, this color is it though. What made you pick this color?
If you notice, it's subtle.
Right.
So the hyper blue, I wanted a hyper blue really bad. It's a pretty color, but I'm a little aggressive on my driving. So this is the way if the cops are sitting in the cut throughs and she just blends in.
She just blends
in. She
blends in until she disappears,
or until you hear her.
Yes, until you hear her. Guys, I swear to you, I'm trying to keep my mouth shut. But Jay's just egging me on right now. But I'm going to keep my composure, guys. Goodness gracious. Okay, so boom, that being said, this joint is bananas. I noticed that the hood, though, is different from the rest of it as far as color-wise. What's going on with the hood?
Well, like I said, that's the 1LE package. Those are the things you can know that it's going to be a 1LE, is they matted the hood along with the mirrors and the wing, the splitter, all those little subtleties.
Yes.
When you see this, you go, oh, because all regular SS, it's all the same color.
Really?
Yeah, so they matte the hood. That's, like I said, matte the mirrors, the wing. If you look at it just like I said, a regular SS, it's going to be all one color scheme.
Oh, one color scheme.
Yeah. That's how you can look and go, oh, that's a 1LE.
You know what's crazy is I didn't even notice that the mirrors was this black like the hood. I didn't notice that. I did notice the hood, but I didn't notice the mirrors. Wow. Okay, and this is how they send it out to you.
Yeah.
Sheesh, that's crazy, yo. That's how you know the difference. So if you're a Chevy guy, you see that, you know, okay, we got some power with this.
Yeah, that's how I know when I see somebody walk by at a car show or Cars and Coffee. Oh, that's a 1LE.
So they doing their homework.
Yeah, because this is a rare car. Also, the 1LEs were hard to find when I was looking.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a rare car, hard to find.
Yeah.
Almost like the ZL1s. With the ZL1 is the one with the supercharger on it, 650 horsepower.
Oof.
And they have a 1LE in the ZL1 also. That's based straight track.
Is that okay? Yeah. Ready for straight track.
Straight track, yeah.
Speaking of straight track, what kind of tires you got on this, bro?
I got the Mickey Thompson skinnies up front. They're 18-inch rims.
Sheesh.
The VMS rims. So it's 18 in the front by 6. Actually, I'm sorry, 4 by 5s. Skinnies. Yeah, and then the back is a 17-inch. Go with a stagger.
Look at that thing there.
And that's a 305 45 17.
Wow.
That tire. It's a Nitto tire, 5.5. You know, and that's a little stickier compound to get some traction.
Facts. I was gonna ask you that. So you said the front. You mentioned skinnies. The back. What are the back? Are they not skinnies?
No, they're fatties. Under there.
Fatties.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? What are we looking at that would make me know those are skinnies and those are fatties?
Well,
Is it the width or is it the?
yeah, it's the width. You can see. You can wrap your hand around that tire. Okay. But you ain't wrapping your hand around that tire there.
Oh wow.
That's a fatty.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, Jay.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what
It's
it
like
is.
a motorcycle tire,
Exactly.
yo.
Exactly.
I never saw a car with tires this
Yes, that's
this skinny.
And what that does is what the track, it cuts through the air, gives you a little bit less wind resistance than having a big old, because this car came with fat tires.
Okay.
It had 285 30s, 20s in the front. And then
Really?
305 30, 20s in the rear. So that's a fat tire.
Yo, okay. Now I'm seeing that. See, I learn every day, guys. I learn every day. The front tire is literally the size of like a motorcycle tire. That's wild. And then the back tire is fat. What you call them? Fatties?
Yeah, they fatties.
These the fatties right here,
Yeah.
guys.
That's to put the power to the ground.
Super wide in the back. Crazy. Now, what kind of rim is this? Because the rim itself looks crazy sporty too.
Yeah, they're VMS race wheels, 5 stars. Yeah, they're a lot lighter than the factory rims, which in turn, it's rotating mass. So the lighter the wheel is, the faster you'll go.
Facts. We getting into the physics of the situation right now, guys. The rotating mass. You heard how Jay broke it down? This is rotating mass you're looking at. So the lighter the wheel, the faster you go. All of this stuff makes sense, by the way. Damn, that's dope. I see what's going on. You got cross drill rotors?
Yeah. Slotted and drill rotors.
Slotted and drill.
Keeps them cooler when you're at the track, or
Definitely keeps them cooler. Cool. Now I noticed you got side skirts on here. Now, is this just to give it that sleek look, or is this some type of reason behind it?
No, that's just, the side skirts are just for mainly looks. It doesn't do anything really.
Really with the performance.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, mind you, Jay, don't not let me skip anything, because I'm pointing things out that I see, but I know you know the car, so don't let me slide by something and then you be like, well, you didn't ask me. I'll be like, no, Jay.
Well, if we're already here, we're at the wing, we're at the back of the car.
Yes.
And like I said, the 1LEs do come with a wing.
Okay.
But they're a little small, and they're 3 pieces, which you have this small little piece that sits on the quarter. Which, if you're doing 160, something like that, I always felt that they would come off. So this is a 1-piece. So it's a 1-piece race wing.
Oh, wow.
So some people call them a wicker bill. It
Yes.
is slightly a wicker bill, but it's actually a race
wing.
duck bill.
Duck bill.
This one, yeah. So it has a little less resistance going down, because I like to go straight.
Facts.
Straight, yeah.
Facts.
And then, of course, we got the aftermarket diffuser.
Okay.
All this stuff that I put on, it had it, but I accentuated with a little bit more aggressive look. And all this stuff was
diffuser.
ExtremeOnline.com. Is where I bought all this.
Is that right?
Yeah. They got really good prices.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just like I said, it accents it a little bit more.
Definitely.
Like I said, the rear wing was smaller on the 1LE, and I wanted a little bit more noticeable.
Duck bill.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at these beautiful tail lights you got on here too.
Yeah. So I did say it's a 2018.
Yes.
But if anybody knows their Camaros, this is not a 2018 rear of a car.
The rear is definitely
This is
not.
a 2019 up. They changed it in 18. They changed the back of the car and the front of the car. I like the front of the car because I thought it looked, like you said earlier, looks like a shark.
Shark face.
Yeah. And I did like the 18s a lot better.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the 18 back.
Right.
But I love the 19 back. So I knew I ain't afraid to tool.
Okay.
I got a deal on a buddy. I had brand new 19 up tail lights, smoked tail lights. Gave them to me for a steal. because they sent him the wrong ones, and they said, keep them, we'll send you the right ones. So it was
he
no
had
loss.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went out and got the bumper, got a good deal on the bumper, because the bumper is different, because these notches here aren't on the 18.
Really?
That's straight flat across on the 18. So you have to get the bumper to get the lights.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you couldn't just get the lights and keep your original bumper. You had to switch the bumper too.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. So then, and then there's a little insert because of this little notch here. And there are the two things that are different. Yeah, this notch and this notch, they changed up for the 19. Inside, there's like a bumper that, you know, kind of holds the bumper from folding if somebody bumps into you at a parking spot or something like that. That had to be changed too. So those three things are all you really need to do to make it a 19 back.
Really?
Which I love my 19 back.
Yeah, for sure. Because guys, I looked at the 18 back. No disrespect to anybody that got the 18. It's definitely nice. But this 19? This 19 back is totally, it's like night and day.
I thought it was a good come up. But, you know, there's the people who love the 18, you know. They call this the bug look. You know, it looks like a bug or something like that. Yeah, they knock on it. But, you know, there's always going to be, you know.
Everybody got their own opinion. Exactly.
Which I've seen some 18s where they smoke everything out and make it look real nice, too. But this is my preference. This is my car.
Facts.
I want it the way I want it.
Definitely. I like your style though, bro. I like it. Dang. Sheesh, I could just sit here and look at the joint for the rest of the day. This thing is good, man. And now you mentioned that they was smoked out too, right?
The lights, yeah, because some of them come red. Yeah, that's a special. The CL1 lights are smoked.
Smoke.
Yeah, because I didn't want any red. Actually, everything is smoked in the back. I didn't say that.
Really?
Yeah, because this is all normally red. This is smoked. The third brake light is smoked. And where they were reflectors, but now they're actually reflectors and lights, because I put lights in there too. Yeah, they light up too. They don't normally light up on anybody else's Camaro. Yeah, I just wanted something different.
And yours light up?
Yeah, they light up.
So they light up what? As a reverse light? Or
no, they
just when you
the
drive
lights,
them?
Yeah. Nice. They light up with the tail lights and stuff like that.
Nice. And what color would it be? Yellow, white?
It's red.
It's red.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so it all blends in nicely.
Blends in.
Yeah.
Definitely. Love it. What about this? Is this just a reflector or this?
Wow. You caught that. And they are smoked also.
Yes, they are.
They do light up red and yellow in the front. But yes, most Camaro guys, that's the first thing they do is change them out, because normally it just looks like a little bulb in there. So that's a whole LED. So I can. And you'll see the back ones are on now. So that looks a lot more.
I definitely wasn't expecting that. That's a nice look.
Yeah.
LED, and you added that. It wasn't looking like that originally.
Yeah.
And
so now you see how they light up down the bottom.
Definitely. So when you just cruising, this is lit up just like this.
Yeah.
Nice. And it goes with the red, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it blends in perfectly.
Damn, they're all LEDs too, so they look real nice.
Sheesh. It gets better and better and better.
You're making me think of things.
Hold on. Sheesh. You ain't see this right here? I'm rushing, guy. I'm running to the front now. My bad. I don't want to skip nothing, but this caught my eye. So you got this one LED as well.
Yeah, they're yellow in the front.
Yellow. Nice.
Yeah, like I said, the factory ones are just a little bulb.
Just a little bulb.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. This
definitely.
Right here,
yeah, that looks much better.
God.
Much better.
I'm just picturing in my head. It's about 8:30 at night on the East Coast in the summer. You on the turnpike, or I'm on the turnpike, and I see this in my rearview mirror, and then I see just on the corner, the little corner, that yellow eye, that little yellow eye. Yo, you know what I'm hearing in my head? That's the beat that I'm hearing in my head.
Was that Spy Hunter?
Yo, what is that? It's like some suspense.
Was that Spy Hunter
Is
from
it?
back in the day?
It might be.
Showing
man.
our age, man.
I know. It might well be, man. For real, because that joint right there looks spooky.
Yeah.
It looks spooky, boy.
And now that we're here, another thing on the 1LEs, and you can get it optioned in on the SSs, are your Brembo brakes, which do say 1LE on them.
Nice.
They're 6 pistons in the front, 4 pistons in the back. And let me tell you something. With the stock tires on it, this will put you through the windshield.
Are you serious?
She stops so hard. I've been, maybe doing 100 on the highway. And somebody cut in front of me and had to stop.
Right.
And the first time I did it, she surprised me. Now, she's not going to do it now with the skinnies because I don't have as much tire on it. So now I'm a lot more cautious on where I
Exactly.
Yeah, now, with turns and stuff like that, that's the thing about it. This is set up to go straight. If I want to go around corners and stuff, I got to go put my factory wheels on, which I didn't get rid of.
Okay.
Because a lot of people love and that's another about the 1LE.
What's that?
The rims. I wish I could have showed you them, but they're fakely 5-spoke rims, and when people see them, and that's another thing with the 1LE, you get bigger tires and rims.
Oh yeah.
The SSs only come with 285s in the rear, and I believe 275s or 265s in the front.
Okay.
The 1LEs come with 305s, 3020s in the back, and 285s. And I wanted that 305 because she's a fatty. Yeah. I love my fatty tires. And the LT1s come real cheap. They only come with like 265s so it's a really small tire for the output of these cars stock. Because they come 455 horses from stock.
Really?
Yeah.
455 horses from stock.
Yeah, for stock.
For this model?
Yeah. The CL1 is 650. But I didn't have CL1 money.
Right. Okay.
That's about anywhere to 30 to 40,000 more than what I paid for her.
What?
Yeah. So,
Yikes.
So basically, I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Yeah.
What I put into it, I can beat a CL1 now.
Is that right?
A lot less money.
For a lot less money?
Yeah.
We're going to get there.
Yeah.
We're going to definitely get there. Definitely. All right.
And then, of course, like I said, the front has the front splitter. It does come with a front splitter, but I went aftermarket because I wanted to accentuate it. This one sticks out a little further.
Yeah, okay.
And then you got the little red toe hitch.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah, because it's a lot lighter than the factory one. So I pulled the factory one out, and it pops a little bit. You know?
It definitely does.
Yeah, because I don't want too much red on it. You got the red SS, the red Brembos, just subtle pops.
Subtle pops.
Yeah. I like my black and night ball.
Yeah.
I love my black.
You definitely,
as you can see, I love and a little pop of red right there.
Perfectly accented on the car and on the human. Yeah. Perfectly accented, guys. Definitely. You put a lot of thought into it. It's the little things too that make such a huge difference, man.
And like I told you before, she was a dream. Yes. I already had everything mapped out before I even bought her.
Before you bought
it? Before I bought her, I knew exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I searched YouTubes after forums, of finding what I wanted to do to her and find out what I liked.
Yeah.
Compared to what other people, the trendsetters, do.
Yes.
Because there's some trendsetters that I didn't go that way once we go.
Yeah. You get into
under the heart, Yeah, there's a lot of trendsetting out there that I didn't do. But I knew what I wanted to do before I bought the car. I knew exactly what I do once I had the funds.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. What you did though to me was done perfect.
Thank you.
It was done perfectly. Me.
She ain't flashy, but she's there.
She's not flashy, but she's definitely flashy.
I've heard you use that before. I
put a twist
suddenly flashy.
Yeah,
I know.
definitely did.
If you ain't paying attention, you might skip her by. But then if you check it, it's like, oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Facts. Goodness gracious. This thing, boy.
She's a double taker. It's like, what, wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah. Definitely a double take on this. Boy, did your thing. So I think we covered the whole exterior, did we not?
Yes, we did.
Could we take a look at the interior? I want to see what it looks like.
Basically, she's stock, but
Okay.
she's pretty
She's pretty
as stock.
Yeah.
Now, again, we're going to go with the Alcantara.
Seats. The seats is Alcantara.
The seats are Alcantara leather. That comes with the 1LEs.
Nice.
And they bolster you in there. When you sit in that,
Mm-hmm.
they hold you. Go ahead. Sit in it.
Is that right?
Sit in it. And feel how she hugs you.
People, we about to get an exclusive here.
My wife
Man.
first sat in this. She was like, wow, it's so tight. But when you going around a turn at a really fast.
Oh my gosh, yo. Guys, this thing really feel like I'm in the real race car, for real. Wow.
And also in there is a short throw shifter. I had that put in.
Woo. Check this shift out, y'all. Look at this. This is called the short throw.
Yeah, so it's a lot shorter to go
Boom,
into
boom.
first, second, third, fourth.
Jeez. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is this so we got a 6 speed? Hold on, huh? This is it's like a clutch. What you got going on here?
Yeah.
What?
That's the theft deterrent, as me and my brother-in-law
What?
say. 'Cause he's got
Yeah.
a stick Hellcat too.
You got a
That's a
stick
theft-
shift,
yeah, that's a
old
theft
school
deterrent.
stick shift.
That's right. You can go through
Oh
the
my
gears. Come on, you know how
gosh,
to.
yo.
You old school.
Hold on, guys. I don't think y'all realize what's going on here. Sheesh. Wow.
You can see. I'll tell you how quick
Yeah,
it goes
son.
into gear.
Guys, reverses up here. Oh man, 6. Guys, this is a real deal right here, guys. This is the old school. Yo, you got a real stick shift.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
In fact, that is another little thing about the 1LE. Until
Yikes.
19, you couldn't get a 1LE in an automatic.
Is that right?
Stick only. The cars only came in sticks from
Sheesh.
16 to 18.
Guys, I'm flabbergasted if that if that makes sense to y'all. This is a real stick shift. So you can't driving this car got to be so hard to do the speed limit, just because
That's what they make cruise controls for.
That's what they make.
And right here is so you don't miss a shift.
Yo,
That's your shift light right
is
there.
that right?
Yeah, I had that aftermarket too because
It's the shift light.
you want to be paying attention to the road, so you just see that shift light and you shift.
Really?
Yeah.
So it lights up and it tells you, boom, check
When the
this time
shift,
shift
yeah,
is.
6800.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is nice, guys. Sitting in here. When you close that door up, guys, and put the seatbelt on, it's like you're in a whole nother zone right
Yeah,
here.
it is. A lot of
You're in a
people
whole nother
complain
zone.
about the Camaros. They think that they can't see out of them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it only takes a minute to get used to it. Plus, being a truck driver,
You used to drive.
I don't turn my head anyway.
Guys,
I use all my mirrors. Set your mirrors, and you'll never have a problem.
that's the real deal in there, guys. I swear to you. When you sit in that seat and they lock you in, you feel like you at the Indy 500.
And this is
before you
also
even-
Alcantara, the steering
That's
wheel. I
why it
love
felt like that.
I love my Alcantara steering wheel, man. I
It
love
felt
that.
So good.
That was another thing I liked about the 1LEs. I wanted that Alcantara leather, man.
So what the 1LE, the stuff that it comes with, is basically what if you didn't have a 1LE, you would go and mod your car to get that.
Yeah, the 2SSs come with leather seats.
Mm-hmm.
So just basically leather, and they'll have SS imprint. And then the LT1s, like I said, they're very basic. They come with cloth seats.
Cloth seats.
Yeah.
Even-
And the 1SS comes with cloth seats.
Mhm.
If it's not a 1LE.
Now,
Only the 2SS comes with leather seats.
even the ones with the leather seats, it's not the Alcantara. Like it don't come with
No, just leather. The 1LE is, you can always mod it in. You can spec your car whatever you want. If you don't want the 1LE, you want Alcantara, you want bigger brakes and stuff like that.
you can switch them out and yeah, the money talk.
Chevy ain't gonna knock that with green.
You
That's
wanna
the
do
only
this?
color
You
they
wanna
care
do that?
about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make something happen for you. Damn.
So, and the system's all stock too, because I don't really listen to system anyway. I want to hear my car.
Yeah.
But you can, believe me. She's quiet enough inside to where if me and the wife are cruising down the highway, we can put some tunes on and still have a nice conversation. You'd be surprised, even though, it is a little loud.
It is a little loud, Jay. Just a little bit. Man, okay. So
What was that car club? They said they got the loud cars.
oh man. Yeah. But
Not to start no
I'm
problems.
scratching my head. This right here, boy. We gotta let the people hear it. We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna get there. Man, you already touched on audio, so you said basically you got the stock audio, right?
It sounds good enough.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Something sounds a little better than the audio, and that's that engine. But that's gonna bring me to the next question, performance-wise.
Going under the hood?
We're going under the hood, Jay. It's time. It's time to bless the peoples there. What you got going on performance-wise, sir? Sheesh, look at this. Yo, what is this? What the world is this, Jay?
That's a lot of motor right there.
Oh my god.
That's how we keep up with the ZL1s and the Hellcats.
Yikes. That's how.
And as you notice, it's still subtle.
It's
still pretty.
It's pretty.
So
That thing looked like the Predator, bro. Yo, it really does.
So we'll start naming things off.
Okay.
So what you can't see also, we got our BMR. It's a strut brace. Keeps it a little, in the turns and stuff like that, which I don't really need, but it does look good.
Yes.
Also with the BMR, you can't look at it because it's under, but the whole suspension is BMR suspension.
Is that right?
Yeah, I redid the whole, their dual adjustable suspension to make this car grab better at the track.
Okay.
Like I said, that's under there. I know it's there. I know it looks good. I'd have to take a wheel off to show it to you. But,
Right.
and we come down to my pride and joy, because every time you open up one of the hoods on the Camaros, they have the MSD intake. Well, I didn't want the MSD intake because like I said, I don't like being like everybody else.
Right.
This is your BTR Trinity intake.
BTR Trinity.
Yeah, and it looks so nice. It matches with my color scheme, black and gray.
Yes.
Then we got our K-Tech throttle body. 103 millimeter throttle body. That's to get that fuel into that car, along with your Rotofab cold air intake. Oof. Now, if you want to get in real nice, there's a little word right there. K-Tech ported and polished heads. That's all done up. It has a Texas Speed ELC7 cam in it, 645 lift. That's what
645.
the little chop we talked about earlier.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Ah.
We got our MSCD wires, and then little shout out, if we can, to my builder, AMS Motorsports. These are his valve covers. On the side, they say AMS Motorsports right down the side, if we can get in there. And they're aftermarket relocators or coil relocators.
AMS Motorsports.
Yeah, basically they reload the coils, put you a nice valve cover. They were painted to what I wanted.
Is that right?
Yeah, they were painted to the color of my car. I wanted them a little lighter to kind of pop it a little bit under there so you could see them.
Nice.
Then we got our Mighty Mouse catch can. That keeps these newer motors nice and clean inside.
Nice. I like it.
And we putting down 600 wheel. I'll snitch.
What?
600 to the wheel.
Guys, y'all heard that? 600 horses to the wheel.
I think it was 688 to the motor. 688 to the motor.
What? Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. This is different. This is irregular. I swear to you. Now, hold on. Stock. This vehicle comes how much to the wheel?
To the wheel, it's about between 380 and 420 to the wheel.
Guys, I gotta walk away on this. How much? Stock?
380 to the wheel.
380 to the wheel normally. This is doing 680?
688, 600 to the wheel, 688 to the flywheel.
Okay, 600 to the wheel, guy.
And this, oh yeah, I forgot. This also runs on E85. That's
Sheesh.
this little DSX little thing right there.
Right there, the DSL. Okay.
Yeah, so
E85.
she runs on E85. That'll give you 30 horse.
Right there.
Yeah, just
the
the gas, and it's cheaper.
Is that right?
Instead of paying $4 for a premium, it's $3 for.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
A whole
it
dollar?
does burn faster though.
It burns faster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does burn faster.
Oh, wait. Damn. Is it hard to find that gas though? Where you at?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes, it is. I got to go all the way to Delaware or all the way up to Northeast.
Is that right?
Yeah, or up west.
Wow.
Yeah. I usually carry a couple of jugs with me, and I fill up.
I was just about to say that, because if you got to go all the way up there, and you just mentioned it burns faster.
Yeah.
It's how
I
you-
can mix it. I can run 93. That's what the DSX thing does.
Uh-huh.
It lets you run whether you want to run 93 or E85. It
Okay.
adjusts the timing. And like I said, if you're running 93, you probably lose about 30 horsepower. But if you got the E in it, you're going to gain 30 horsepower.
Got you.
Yeah. So I like to just run E85.
Just run straight.
Yeah, and it smells a lot better too.
Is that right?
It smells sweet. Yeah.
Sheesh. Goodness gracious, it's the match.
Yes, it is. This is my pride and joy
Bonus,
here.
man.
This is all I wanted. The other stuff is all visual and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that. But this is the heart of the.
That's the heart of the
And
machine.
it looks good too.
It looks good.
Yeah. That's what I like.
looks
You
good.
can pop the hood and it still
It
looks
still
good.
looks good. Goodness
And this
gracious.
is like I said. This is my creation. I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to look just like this. And this is a dream, man. And she is done. She is done.
Done?
For now.
If you didn't say it, I definitely would. I was gonna say it, but you said it first.
Yeah.
This is it right here.
She's done for now. I'm happy. I'm very happy.
You should
the
be.
way she looks, the way the motor is, the power she makes. You know, I can take it to the track and run well. I can go to a car show and look good.
And look good.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds.
Yep. And that's all I wanted. And she is, I know you'll ask later, but she is not my daily.
I was gonna ask you.
She's
that.
my weekend warrior.
Just the weekend warrior,
She's a
right?
baby. She sits in a garage under a car cover.
As she should.
Yeah. She only comes out. Yeah.
As she should.
Comes out on the weekends or a nice day.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah. I go to car shows, Cars and Coffee.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
This thing is beautiful. Now, the exhaust that you got on here, is that the one that it comes with?
Oh, you went with the exhaust.
Yeah.
I did forget that.
Yeah.
So up front, you have your engine 7/8 speed engineering headers that go into a catless MBRP exhaust.
Catless.
Says it right there on the 4-inch
4-inch.
exhaust tips.
Guys, this is leading somewhere, by the way. I hope y'all realize this is definitely leading somewhere. So the 4-inch, look at the tips on these joints. This is 4 inches, guys. So I'm gonna let y'all know right now. And you said catless.
Yes, it's no cats on
No
this.
cat.
You better have friends at the inspection station.
You better. This thing catless the way. Oh man. Jay, I like to spoil my viewers, Jay. I really do, man. Is there any way we can let these people hear how this thing sound?
Yeah.
I think I need you to hit the button.
Step back, put your ear protection on,
It gets crazy. It gets
and I'll
crazy.
let you hear.
Yeah, let the people them hear it, man. I like to bless my viewers. Guys, take a listen to this thing. Guys, y'all couldn't hear me, boy. I couldn't hear myself. So I'm gonna recap. I'm gonna recap the scene. He hit the joint, and I was like, I startled, and I said, "Shit, this is crazy, God."
You cannot have a conversation
Man.
behind her.
You can't say anything under there, man. I swear to you, the way this thing sounds is irregular.
It's nothing over the phone, over the
Yeah,
radio,
you can't capture it
over
the
the
way.
video.
Yeah.
It's nothing compared to being in person. Literally, you cannot have a conversation behind her. I didn't realize how loud it was until
Facts.
the other day. My boy wanted to hear it, and we tried to have a conversation. I was like, "Oh, wow, that is loud."
Goodness gracious. Sheesh, this thing sound like marching band times 10 coming at you. I swear. If I wasn't looking at the vehicle, I could have swore the A train collided with the D train and flipped over and hit the LIRR, man. I swear, anybody from New York, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. That sound like a train wreck, man. Damn. Whew. That's it's so opposite of how it looks too. Because it looks so humble, like, yeah, I'm in the cut, man, you know, I'm chilling. Y'all do what y'all do over there, I'm gonna stay over here. But when you tap that gas, man, the whole world stopped for a second. I love it.
A little louder than I expected it to be, but everybody's always like they love it, you know.
I love it.
I don't know if the man will like it very much, but I ain't been stopped yet.
Listen,
so
man, yeah, we're gonna keep it positive energy. Nobody's going, you know. But man, honestly speaking, I think they might even love it.
yeah.
I think whether they hate or not, they gonna love it. Cause how could you not love it? That thing is serious. Boy, as we on this side of the car, I think I skipped over it. The gas cap stands out from everything else.
Yeah, it was just
you're doing?
Yeah, it was just something I was debating. Like I said, I like it to keep it clean.
Yeah.
You know, but I just wanted a pop.
Yeah.
I debated on whether to get it, and I just said I'm going to get it. So it's just a little aftermarket thing that it just says, "Ooh, look at me."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, the whole black and gray theme, which the windows are tinted.
Yeah.
5% all the way around.
Goes perfect with the side skirts. Goes perfect, not too much.
Right. And then, like I said, the little pop of the red Brembo 1LE brakes.
Definitely.
It just pops.
Right. You just put the right amount. It's like making a cake. You put the right ingredients. Just perfect.
Not too much. Not too much. Like I said, she's done. She is done. I'm very happy with my product. I really am. Yeah.
Speaking of the product, what would you say was the most expensive mod? Because now a lot of this car came the way it came, based on the level in the top tier level that it's at, right?
Yeah.
But you put your signature on the car. You did put your signature by adding what you added, right? To make it your vehicle. Now, that being said, what would you say is the most expensive accent or little dab that you did, either performance-wise, aesthetically? What was the most expensive thing that you had to tell us?
It was definitely the motor.
Motor.
Yeah. Like I said, it ain't the price of a ZL1, but it was up there.
It was up there.
Yeah, it was up there. Like I said, there was a lot done to it, and I had a lot done to it when it was there with the short throw shifter and everything like that. And
that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That's grabbing them gears, baby. Man. You got these automatics out here that you can't outshift them, so you need something to get an edge on them.
Definitely. Yeah, that was crazy.
So yeah, the motor definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, everything else, just came into place.
You pretty much answered my next question, which was, did you have any other plans for it? You said it's done, but you also said for now. So I'm gonna pretty much take that as today, as we speak.
Always,
100%
always, you
happy
always,
with it.
you got my love, bro. I always come back.
Listen,
I know where you're going.
you know where I'm
I
going,
know
right?
where you're going.
Guys, he already knew ahead of time.
That's right.
If
That's
you
right.
do decide.
I'm a subscriber, baby.
Yo, Jay, I love you, bro. This is my guy right here, man. He basically saying right now on camera, if he decides to do anything extra to this vehicle more than what it is, that I got that invite. I could
You'll be my first call.
first call, guys. First call, he gonna hit me up and say, yo, I did something. You ready to come back?
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I'm so humbled by that, man. I'm so happy. Man, don't let me skip over this though, because you did do, even though you didn't do a lot, you did a lot. And I like to flip them terms like that because it really makes sense. How long have you been working on this build? From stock, the way you bought it off the lot to where it's at now?
Well, people would say it was done pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I had a vision. I knew exactly what I wanted. There was some hiccups in there,
Okay.
which I wish I hadn't have done. But I started this in June of last year.
Okay.
Started out with little touches and then just accidentally went big touches. So it's
from
less than a
June?
year. Yeah, from June.
Wow. Guys, we got another connection here, Jay. Regular Guys.Eregular Cars did its first episode in June of last year.
Oh, okay.
So when you were starting this build right here, I was starting this build right here.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Nice.
that's another link
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
So you came from that to this, and we came from that to this.
June 24th, she rolled off the
Right.
showroom floor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now you mentioned that you had some hiccups. That leads into another question. Is there anything that you did to the vehicle that was a headache, or if you had the chance to do the car over, that you would say, honestly, I wouldn't do that again? Did you get to that?
Yeah. I tried to go cheap,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried to do a lot of stuff on my own, which I can.
Okay.
But I basically, everything I did, I redid it. Like I went with the LT2 intake instead of the BTR intake because it was cheap.
Okay.
It was like $200, $300, you
Right.
know, and I could put it on myself. I did the exhaust. I did the exhaust backwards. I got the exhaust and then I did the headers, which that turned out to be a problem because once you do the headers are a different size. So in short, I should have just went for the Gusto instead of trying to cheapy at first. Because, you know, like I said, I had to go back and redo everything I already did by my hand. Yeah, so I could have saved a few $1,000s by, but I wanted my touch into it because I like touching my car. I like, you know, like I did the MBR suspension on the car, all underneath of it. I put my touches on the car. I did all the skirts, the diffuser, the wing.
You did it yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
All the exterior is all me. The
That's
rims,
all
the
you.
tires, yeah.
Okay.
It was just, I can't take a motor
Right.
out. And I mean, you know,
Right.
stuff like that. So that kind of work, I had to send it out to my boys at AMS.
Okay. Man. Yeah.
So that's the only thing I regret. I shouldn't have cheapied. I should have went right for the Gusto
Right
at
for the
first.
Gusto.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now you mentioned too that this is not your daily. This is your weekend, John.
That's right.
Got to be a beautiful day to bless the
She
world with
doesn't
this.
see rain.
She
The
doesn't
only
see
water
rain?
she sees is to get washed.
Just to get washed. No rainwater on this.
Yeah.
Buddy. Jeez. Hey. Well, guys, we reached that part of the interview where I think we touched everything. I just want to look at the car for like about 10 seconds. Show the people the car. Man, you know, this thing is a beauty. Land shark. That's what I call it, the land shark. This is
Got
great.
that 1LE popping and the Brembo brakes.
Yup. Nice. All right. Well, this is it, guys. I think we reached the conclusion of our interview here. But before we end it though, I gotta ask you, is there anybody you want to shout out? Anybody that motivated you or anything like that, or even your social medias and stuff like that before we go?
First of all, motivated was my wife. You know, my wife allowed me to do this
Mm-hmm.
because I had did this when I was younger, stopped when I got older, and had girls, and then the girls are older now, so I'm was allowed to do this again. So shout out to my wife for allowing me
Definitely.
to do this.
Definitely.
Guyz.Eregular, of course, is my social media, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all the same. Um, Shout out to AMS Motorsports. They did a wonderful job. Adam Smith is the man when it comes to doing these cars, Chevys, Corvettes, Camaros. He's the man. And shout out to C3.
Definitely. Definitely. All right, guys. Did our thing, and again, I did not disappoint. Another banger. It can't stop, and it won't stop, like P Diddy said. But anyway, regular guys got irregular cars on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, people. Make sure you tell a friend to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications. Also, you can leave a positive comment as well. I definitely read the comments. Guys, regular guys got irregular cars on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. When you follow me on Instagram, you're gonna get that preview 2 to 3 weeks in advance. So that's important. Make sure y'all tap into that. And then TikTok, regular guys got irregular cars on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok so y'all can see these videos. But now you're gonna see the car in motion. You're gonna get the wraparound view. You're gonna get music. We're gonna flip it, bounce it. So make sure y'all tap into the TikTok channel as well. Think I covered everything, guys. Like I always tell y'all, I love y'all. Peace.